Welcome back. So in the last video, we made our way to Moonbrook Castle, discovered that the Princess of Moonbrook had been turned into a dog, found out where to find Rosmere, and ultimately went back to Moonahan so we could use it on the puppy and save the beautiful Princess of Moonbrook. So since then, I've leveled her up a little bit so that I could get that whoosh spell, get a little bit of a boost to her MP, but unfortunately, all of her other stats are still god awful. She won't be able to really attack or defend much. But luckily, we will be able to use her for that whoosh spell for taking down some groups of monsters, as well as using that mid heal spell when needed. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the Tower of the Wind, where we will find the Windbreaker, which is going to be an item that, if equipped, and if we walk off of a very tall ledge, we can actually ride the wind and actually go a couple of steps on the map, which is how we're actually going to make it from this continent to the next continent. So with that, the Tower of Wind is south of Moonahan, but unfortunately, as you're seeing, I actually have to go north and wrap around, and it's going to be a long trip down there. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my way out. Alright, so this is the first Killipede. If you go ahead and use your normal attacks, you'll notice that it really doesn't do much. This guy has really high defense. So if you need to, just go ahead and cast a spell. Otherwise, he's not going to do too much damage to you. So just power straight through. Alright, so here's the tower itself. It's more obnoxious to get here than to actually get through it. There's a lot of stairways. Ignore this first one, just make your way up to the top right corner. There'll be a guy here who tells you don't touch the edges, don't jump off. Be careful because you will fall off and you'll just land back in the overworld at the base of the tower. And right there, that's the cape that we're going for. But first we're going to go ahead and get the other items. So there's a chest here. It's going to have some gold. I forget how much offhand. And it always seems to work that way when you're right up against the chest or the item, whatever it is, and inevitably you always end up fighting the monsters right then and there. All right. So here's the chest and 330 gold. Not bad, not bad. All right, so we're gonna come up these stairs here. On this floor, that middle stairwell there, that's actually gonna take you to the cape. Instead, we're gonna come up here on the far right-hand side, make our way along the edge here, just keep on going up. Now we got to make our way to the opposite corner of this floor. Doesn't matter which direction you go, but right, here's the dirty rat. He can request backup, so that'll just bring in more dirty rats, more of the red rat. But let's just go ahead and kill them all off. Oh, that's obnoxious. Be careful of sleep. As you can imagine, it just kind of knocks you out. You can't do anything for a few turns. It's not too bad if it only hits one of your heroes, but there's a tendency to take out multiple and then him used again and put the rest to sleep. Then they'll just get in some free hits. So do be careful with those purple ants. I know they're not new to us at this point, but just be aware. All right, so keep on coming up here to the opposite corner. And I'm just going to sizz these guys. Just knock them all out. All right, head up the stairs, head up the next stairwell. And here should be a magic ring or a prayer ring. What do they call it here? Prayer ring. That's used to boost to recover your magic power. So I'll show you. There restores 20 to 27 MP. So I'm actually going to save that for later in the game. There's no need to use it right now. And I'm just going to jump off of the tower and then show you how to go to the cape. I could have gone back down and through and all that stuff, but it's just a little bit easier to just come back through the beginning. It's going to be starting off the exact same as when we were going towards the magic ring. We're going to go up first couple of stairwells, but instead of going to the far right, we're going to go to that middle stairwell that I had talked about. Alright, so go past here, ignore all that, go to the top right corner. Then make your way all the way to the left. Go on up the stairs. Go all the way down. And go up the stairwell. Oh man, we were doing so well. Since this is pretty much done, you can be a bit more cavalier with your MP at this point. And at this point, I have both evac and zoom. Evac is kind of useless since you can just jump off the walls, any side or any of the sides, and escape this tower. But once we go ahead and get that cape, you'll see that we're actually going to travel further when we jump off the side of the building. Alright, all those guys are gone. I'm going to go ahead and heal up real quick. Alright, so let's go up. Oh, so close. We're almost there, I promise. And by almost there, I mean we still have like 4 floors, but we're getting there. Alright, so just cut off this last guy. Up the stairs. Now here's where last time we went to the far right. This time we're going to take that center stairwell and just keep making our way up. I swear, there will be a time when this high encounter rate will be a welcome sight. Again, there are going to be a couple points in this game where you truly have to grind. I've been doing my grinding off screen, just that you don't have to watch me fight the same guys for 20-30 minutes at a time. But there will be a point at the very end of the game where you're just going to have to spend a considerable period of time just grinding. I'll probably do a couple hours, to be honest, just to make it easier on myself. Alright, so you went up the center stairwell. Here's some dirty rats. Kill them off. We'll see if they're going to call anyone. Oh, yeah, so there he tried to call for reinforcements. No one came. We'll see if anyone else tries. Okay, tried again, no one came. Tried again, no one came, and now they're just gonna die off. Oh, there we go, he actually got one. Okay, so Prince of Canuck. Nice boost to MP. Come around the pillar. Be careful not to fall off. Alright, with that, we should be able to make our way. Oh, okay. Princess Moonbrook leveled up. Pretty decent stat boost across the board. And now we're just making our way down the stairs. And we are almost there. Oh, alright. Just kill these guys off. I'm just ready for this one to be done. Generally, I've been trying to keep these in the 10 to 12 minute range. Obviously, we're up to 15 minutes, so thank you for sticking with me on this. I know it's a bit rough just because of all the monsters that we're fighting, but I promise we are almost there. All right, and here's the wind. No, no. All right, they just had to throw in one last fight just to egg me on. But it's done. It's over. We have gotten the Windbreaker. Thank God. Okay, so go ahead and check your inventory. I'm gonna go ahead and move it to the Prince of Middenhall, but I gotta move some other stuff first. Go ahead and equip it, and then let's go check it out. All right, so I'm gonna finish this fight, and then I will show you what I want to do. Gosh, they are killing me with this. And of course, this is probably the last battle, so they put everyone to sleep. Thankfully, the Princess of Moonbrook woke up. I'm just going to use spells every turn at this point, because I just want this done. Oh, I should have used Whoosh. Why didn't I use Whoosh? Alright, so there he goes. So now that we have the Windbreaker equipped, I'm going to jump off, and you'll see that I've actually moved further away from the base of the tower. So, there's 2 steps in between where I landed and the tower itself. And that's the point of the Windbreaker. So in the next video, we're actually going to go make our way to the Dragonhorn Towers, where we'll actually be able to jump off the top, make it to the next continent. Thanks for watching.